go in a minute. Second part, my food, I'm coming back. I wish I would have made this before. But I'm about to take you in person. I'm not about to take you over the phone.
Hey, Lady P, I'm gonna need you to stay in here for a good little minute because I'm about to get into some things and I'm gonna need you to get these negative comments out of here, Lady P. So I'm gonna need you to stay. She my mod. I'm gonna need you to stay. So I'm gonna need you to monitor these comments when I start talking about what I'm about to talk about because I'm about to get into it. Thank you. Happy birthday. So I'm gonna wait till a couple of people get in here. But I'm gonna need you to stay real quick. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, thank you. This thing heavy as hell. Yeah, I need my mods in here because I'm about to get into something. I'm about to talk about something real quick because you know what? I'm tired of being a nice person. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hoes speaking on me and I never say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm always, and like I already told you, I'm not letting nobody run with no damn narrative. I'm tired of that. So we gonna let me get some people in here and we gonna talk about the BS that was just brought to me. You in here, Jenny? I'm gonna need my mods for this. Yeah. Because I'm about to get into it. Since motherfuckers want to keep playing with me, I got something for them. It was just brought to my attention. And I'm gonna address it the right way. The truth. Okay? Just wait. I'm gonna get like a little more people in here and I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. What was brought to my attention that I'm gonna address today. And I'm gonna try to do it for my mama get home. Cause I don't wanna be all my mama with all this cursing and stuff and all this extra stuff. So thank you, Miss Lawson. Hey girl. What you doing? What you up to?
I gotta go now, actually.
Was you need your charger?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, go ahead. Thank you, Miss Brown. Girl, Christian. Oh, Miss Lady P, my birthday gonna be good regardless. My birthday gonna be better now that I'm about to get into this hoe ass because I'm so tired of her speaking on me. I'm tired of her speaking on me. So it was brought to me that her little bald head fat ass was on live again, popping her shit about me once again.
She was?
By Destiny. So let me make this very clear. She sat on live and sit here and talked about me and said AYZ and and guess what? Let's talk about let's first let me address the whole park situation. Let me just start there. Cause the bitch wanna sit here and say I popped up on her and Keontae at the park. Ho, I never popped up for y'all at the park. I called my nigga and he said I ain't doing shit, pull up. That's what the fuck happened. And guess what I said? I said, okay. I never confirmed to Keontae I was going to the show up to the park or anything. He said, I'm at the park, AYZ, the whole situation, they was there to see the kids, whatever. Let's be very first and foremost, bitch, you was supposed to get your fucking sons and take them back with your ass and spend time with them, but you changed plans. Cool. So guess what I did? I got dressed. Because he said, come to the park. He said, you could come up here. You know, man. So that's what I did. I came to the park. When I showed up to the park, y'all was pulling off. correct? And guess what I did? I pull it to my nigga car. I pull it to Keontae's car, to him, and was speaking on him. Bitch, you was at the stop sign and you decided to put your car, you decided not to pull off. You decided not to leave for whatever fucking reason. You decided not to leave, okay? For whatever reason you decided not to leave, that was on you. I was at my boyfriend's car talking to him, and you decided to not pull off. Why? Whatever I said, whatever, I don't know. That's, again, you wanted a problem. Then you just said, and then in your little live that people brought to me, your little clips, basically somebody basically watched that whole live and just came back and told me what the fuck was said. So, about me. Q, y'all keep stressing that's her husband, that's her husband. Guess what? That's her husband so fucking bad. But where the fuck he at? What if he? That's her husband so bad. He this motherfucker to be with how many bitches after her? After them to sign the papers? What fucking marriage? What marriage? What marriage? The nigga don't even know what the date he got fucking married. He can't even tell y'all. Y'all can't pay Keontae $1 million fucking dollars to tell y'all what day he married that bitch. He can't. Y'all can't. He can't. Okay. So like I was saying. And then another bitch said, I knew that he was married. Keontae never told me he was married. Okay, he never told me he was married when I first met him. That's another fucking thing. He never said that. So back to the park incident. I pull up to my nigga at the park, pull up to his car. Okay? Pull up to his car and was speaking and talking to him through his fucking window. You got your fat ass, she got her fat ass out the fucking car, like I said. And she said in her video, I kept calling her fat and homeless, and I fucking did, because what's the fuck I saw? I saw a fat, big ass, bald headed bitch, and that's what the fuck I said. But I seen her car. So she proceeded to park her car, get out her car, and walk up to my shit. And Keontae hopped out the car also. So what I did was, she said, when she walked up to my car, because she called Keontae's phone, she said, y'all good? He said, yeah. And I said, bitch, stop fucking playing on me. While she was on the phone. Put her car in park, walked her little fat ass up to my car. She walked her little fat ass up to my car. She said, what you said on the phone? I said, bitch, stop fucking playing with me and shut up. I repeated what I said when she called his phone while me and him was talking through the window. Correct? So me and Keontae's in between. I'm in my car still. She outside the car. And Keontae's outside the car standing in between. So I said, hold on. Let me get out my shit too. Because bitch, you know I gotta walk over my car. Let me get out my shit too. That's what I did. I pulled my car up a little bit. And I hopped my ass out of my car. And me and her started going at it. And that's what I said multiple times. I kept calling her homeless, fat, bald headed, because that's what the fuck I seen. That's what the fuck she was. And that's what I said. Okay? Clear as fucking day. We said to her, she's sitting here talking about me on her live, talking about me on her live, talking about me on her live. Why are you speaking to me? You keep saying the problem is not with me. Clearly the problem is with me. Then she said the whole thing about when she spoke death upon my child. The whole conversation, I felt some kind of way because she has a biological child. And he does. That's what my child is, his biological child. The fuck? It is. It is. That's what she is. He was never speaking to, he was talking to KJ, and as a KJ, did he see that he had a little sister on the way. It had nothing to do with your fucking triplets. Never. It was never have nothing to do with him being fucking funny. The fuck? About some damn kids. Be fucking for real. You took offense to that, and you said, stop bringing up that child on the phone, my son. He ignored your ass, said it again, and that's when you proceeded to say what you said. And you can't say, oh, you didn't know I was right there, or whatever the fuck you said. You didn't know I was right there, and then you say it was nothing against him, it was to his child. Do you not hear yourself? Do you not hear yourself? You saying you said you was done upon Keontae's child, but I'm the one's carrying you, goofy asshole. Then you said I was messing when you was pregnant with Keelan. First off, but you didn't even know who Keelan's fucking father was. And that's why I was so okay with talking to Keontae, because he claimed that baby wasn't his either. Let's ever being completely fucking honest, and I put that on my grandma's grave. Keontae never claimed that baby. Okay, when me and him was first talking, he said it's a possibility. That's what the fuck he said. It's a possibility that he's mine, but I don't think he's mine. That's what the fuck he said. And that's when I called Keontae's phone that long ass time ago when I put his ass out of my house when he was messing around, and I called and you answered his shit, okay? And I said, you lamp in the bed with a nigga who ain't claiming your child. Ho, shut the fuck up. Guess what you did? On the phone and man, what Keontae ass up because you was in your feelings, right? Oh, okay. So let's not say I was messing with Keontae when you was pregnant because he didn't even know the fucking baby was his. You didn't know the fucking baby was his. And that's why he had a fucking DNA test in the first fucking place, bitch. So let's stop saying I was messing with you. I was messing with Keontae while you were still pregnant with Keelan when you didn't even know that was his father. Cut it out. Y'all wasn't even messing around. Never knew Keontae was married when I first started messing with him. I found that out with 2 months into me and him talking. And like I said, in 2023, me and Keontae was not boyfriend and girlfriend. Me and Keontae were just fucking around. We was always around each other. We were just like this. Fucking around. Like this. That's it. Yes, my phone did die. And guess what? I got a battery charger. It did. And I got a battery charger. Okay. So you sit up in your live again, once again, talking about me. Then you say you being a hush because your kids at my house. Bitch, don't be no hush. Pop your shit. Do your big one like you always do. The fuck is you talking about? Like, do something because you don't want your sons to be homeless, bitch. And one thing about me, I'm not no spiteful ass hoe like you are. Okay? I don't give a fuck about you. Not even a little bit. Okay? Bitch, I seen you for the first time when you was in that park and I literally questioned Keontae like, ew. If I looked the way you looked when you got out that car, I would have stayed in the car trying to argue with a bitch like me. In general. And that's not even on looks. That's in life in general. Okay? Bitch, you're still fucking homeless to me because bitch, how you gonna pay for that motherfucking part with no damn job? Bitch, you beg for that money. You beg for everybody to give you that shit, to get that shit. Okay? Let's not take it there. Cause, and I don't even do this. I don't even talk about that hoe. But you want to sit here. I know Keontae so well, and she popped up once. Bitch, I never popped up. My nigga said pull up. That's what he said. He said pull up. That's what he said. Guess what I did? I pulled up. Fuck. And when I did pull up, I pulled up to his car. So you saying it could have went left? What it could have went left? What you was gonna do? What were you gonna do? What were you gonna do? That's why I hopped out my car. I hopped out my car. And what did you do? Absolutely nothing but walk your fat ass off. Cause I kept calling you homeless and bald head. Cause that's what the fuck you are. And that's what we was standing in front of me. Period. And it was just that goddamn simple. You're literally always talking about me, saying I spoke on her. Then you lied and said I didn't know she was right there, but yet you wished death on me. Then you said I wish you died giving birth. So you were speaking on me. What are you talking about? You were very much so speaking on me. So it ain't making no sense. You say one thing and then you say, oh, I didn't know she was right there, but she was sitting. I was up sitting in Keontae ass first time. I was sitting with nobody else. I was in my fucking house. We was in our fucking apartment. And he was on the phone with his son. No, bitch, you was up your kid's fucking ass trying to see what the fuck was going on. Guess what? Keontae, the father of them fucking twins, I fucking doubt it. She probably don't know who the fucking father of them goddamn twins are. Just like she knew who the fucking father of her Keelan was. And she had to do a goddamn DNA test for him. And now she wants to sit here and say, oh, she was messing with Keontae when I was pregnant with Keelan. Bitch, you didn't know who the father was. You didn't know who the father was of the child. So what are you talking about? I wasn't messing with nobody when you were pregnant with nobody's child. He didn't even know it was your child. He was not even claiming the child. So fuck out of here. Mom. Papa, go in the room. She will be there, baby. And that's another thing. You see how I have my nieces and nephews over here for me for my birthday? And I put them in the room so I can get in your ass? Yeah. Maybe you need to take a lesson or two about popping your shit about motherfuckers in front of kids, ho. Because you're a fucking weirdo. You're a weirdo. You're a bad mother. Then you said, why wouldn't I be at the park? I have a 1 year or so. Come get your fucking, exactly, come get your 1 year or so. What type of mother leave their 1 year old child? He's still developing. He's still trying to get to know everything. He is still grown. He's 1 year old. You think it's okay? You think you're doing something by leaving you're a bad example of a fucking mother. But look at your fucking mother. She's a bad example of a fucking mother too. So apple don't fall from too far from the fucking tree. Then you got 3 goddamn girls who falling behind your goddamn footsteps too. So that don't make it no fucking better either. Like, girl, you literally sat up here and talked about me for a good 30 minutes. 30 minutes about I don't have a problem with her and I'm not the problem. And guess what? You don't have to tell them what happened at the park. The that happened at the park is, bitch, I pulled up because my nigga said pull up. I pulled up, and when I pulled up to his car because y'all was pulling off. You decided not to take your big ass and pull off. You decided to stay there and see what I was talking to my nigga about. And when you called his phone, you got your ass. I told your ass, bitch, shut the fuck up. And you decided to hop out your car. Exactly. You're begging for everything. You're literally begging for everything. You beg to get the deposit. You had to beg for fucking rent. You had to beg to feed them damn 3 triplets over there. You had to beg to feed yourself. Like you do realize you still have rent to pay every month, right? Yeah, her triplets right there making faces while she's sitting here talking shit about me. Exactly. It's crazy to me. But you want to sit here and say, I know Keontae and he this and he that and he da 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 and he didn't but you didn't sign the papers. What you did when the whole divorce, you didn't sign the papers. What you did was go down there and you contest it. But you could have did was sign the fucking papers, hoe. That's what you could have did. You could have signed the papers. Because the nigga don't even know when he married your ass. Signed the papers and could have been that. No, you want to go down there and I don't live in Fulton County and da-da. That's what happened. And if Keontae would have went back to her, he would have went back to her by now. Me and Keontae been messing with each other since 2023. She is nothing but a piece of pussy to him. That's it. She has no moral. She has no respect. She has no work ethic. She has literally nothing but her fucking mouth that she used to talk shit when she gets ready to. Tomorrow she been quiet because her son's at my house and your son's gonna be at me there. And guess what? You just got on there and you still just talk shit about me and said how your son went back and told you information that happened at my fucking house. Do you not understand? Like you a goofy asshole. You goofy. And guess what? And they're still gonna be in my house and they're still gonna be perfectly fine. Like, what are you talking about? She's a goofy asshole. Yeah, he married her, and he doesn't even know when he married her. He married her for fucking views. Okay, he married her for YouTube. He married her for all the people who wanted her page and who ampled her up. That's why he married her. No, she was on live like a day ago, I think. Somebody told me that she was over there talking about me. Right, talking about my 1-bedroom house and my couch. And guess where your son's at? In my 1-bedroom. Eating every night. In school. Are your fucking triplets even in school? Oh, okay. Okay. Is your son in school? Going to school every goddamn day on time? Oh, okay. I thought so. I thought he was. But you're worrying about the wrong thing. What you're worrying about is get your kids in somebody's goddamn school. Instead of worrying about what the fuck I got going on. Or worrying about speaking on me. Fuck. Exactly. First day wasn't today. That was like, when it was like 3 weeks in school? Oh, okay. That's crazy to me. Child. But yeah, I had to get on here because I'm tired of that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm tired of her speaking on me. And it's always, Lana, don't say nothing. It is not even about Keanu saying, oh, he recorded us and he didn't get on there and talk about what happened in the park. And he could have very much so talked about what happened in the park. And guess what? Ho, you was still look stupid because ho, you still got out your car and we was not supposed to when I was talking to him. Well, baby, you didn't watch the whole live because she very much so spoke with me for a whole 30 fucking minutes. Okay? Yeah, they're cute and they're gonna be just like their fucking mother. Yeah, it is my birthday. But y'all always want me to be nice and don't say nothing. Like I said, year 2025, go back and watch the live. You could go back and watch the live and the bitch was very much so speaking on me. The girlfriend, I'm the girlfriend. Ho, that's who I am. That's who she was speaking on me. The fuck? So don't play with me. Matter of fact, tell Christian to take you.
What happened?
What is it?
What?
Is it coming down?
Where?
Where else?
Oh, yeah, she was off.
Yeah, it's
Go ahead, take my keys. Exactly. And she clearly don't compare to shit. Not even a little bit. Exactly. She's then the goofy ass hoe.
Like 5 minutes. What?
Hey baby. Look at my girl.
Just her for what?
Her last day yesterday trying to make it seem like she wasn't really talking about shit. Exactly, Dogan family. That's what I'm trying to say. Like she tried to say, I wasn't talking about her child. I was talking about Keontae child. Oh, did you graduate high? Baby, go in the room, baby.
She keep talking about that.
How did you graduate high school? Do you hear yourself?
You could notice.
Who's 8?
Exactly. Just exactly. We talk about me on Facebook. I get DMs and on my Instagram about little things that she said about me on Facebook. Do I say anything? No, because clearly that's how that hoe pay her bills. She don't know how to get her fat ass up and work a fucking real job. So all she gotta do is talk about Keontae and talk about me to make some money.
You got good?
Yeah. It should be up there on the table behind that person one. I'm not stressed. Okay, me and my baby is fine. Okay, we are good. I promise you. Thank you. That's my baby. That's my little twin. Her birthday this month too, y'all. But yeah, you see how I'm respectful. I let my nieces and nephew. I don't let my nieces and nephew hear me talk and be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because motherfuckers always come to me and tell me the shit that the hoe be saying, and I don't be saying nothing. Like I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing on her. I don't speak on her. If I do say anything about her, or anything that's going on about this whole fucked up, whatever, me, him, and Bond, this whole little big ass so-called family we got, I tell it to Keontae. I don't get on here and make lives and say AYZ. You know why? Because I'm not a messy ass bitch. But I'm so tired of this hoe. She don't spoke with my mama. She doesn't spoke with my nieces and nephew. She spoke with my unborn child. She just keep running her mouth. Every time she run her mouth, I always be quiet, or I don't say too much. She just, no, hoe, stop talking about me. Just stop talking about me. It's just that simple. Stop talking about me. You keep saying the problem now between you and got no beef, but clearly you got beef. Because why you even brought me up? What was your reason of bringing me up? What was your reason? All you need to say is thank you, bitch, for letting my kids come in your house. That's all you need to say is thank you, hoe. That's all you need to say is thank you, hoe, for letting my kids live in your fucking house after I done disrespected you multiple fucking times and disrespected your unborn child and disrespected you. Thank you, bitch, for letting my kids stay in your fucking house. That's all she need to say. That's all. That's all you need to say. When you mention me, hoe, that's all you need to say is thank you, bitch, for letting my son stay in your shit after I done disrespecting you and your unborn child. That's it. That's all you need to say. When you speak on me, that's all you need to say. Exactly. Bitch, I don't want to thank you from you because, bitch, you even, I don't, not another thing, I don't want an apology from you because if you even try to apologize to me, bitch, I will tell you, keep that shit and shove it up your fat ass because I don't want no apology from you. Ho, that should be as fake as you are. Like, you try to get on this platform, you try to get on this YouTube. Mind y'all, I just started doing this YouTube thing when I got with Keontae. I always wanted to do it, but I never did it. Okay, so I ain't PR or whatever they say, train. I'm gonna pop my shit. I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say. I don't care. Like, she a goofy, you a goofy asshole. But she's saying she was going over what happened at that day at the park. For what? What happened at that day at that park was solely because of you. You hopped your fat ass out the car. First off, you called his phone when I pulled up to his car. I called Keontae. He told me what was going on. And Keontae said something like, oh, she decided not to get the boys again. We just at the park, da-da-da. So I said, why you didn't tell me? He said, I just got caught up because I was recording me a video. Cool, bet. Then I guess he heard the tone of my voice. He said, babe, you can pull up if you want to. I'm not doing nothing like that. Because let's be very clear, the bitch already spoke on what the fuck shit done happened in the past. So Keontae said, to ensure me, he said, I ain't doing nothing. He probably heard it in my voice. He said, I'm not doing nothing. You could pull up and see for yourself. I'm not doing anything like that. And I said, yeah, okay. Never confirmed that I was coming. And I really was never going to come. Because I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever happened, every time anything happened between Keontae and that bitch always found her way to say something to me. Or to find some way to tell me. Okay, so I'm like, I really gotta go because if anything's going, if any flaky shit going on, it's going to come to light. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what? No, just go. You know what I'm saying? He said pull up, so pull up. So that's why she didn't sign the papers because she want to be married. She want to keep saying we're married, married. That's why, because she want to keep holding this narrative that it is so married. So, you keep saying, first I didn't approach nobody's husband. I approached my nigga. Let's be very clear. Okay, I approached my nigga. Alright? That's what I did. And my nigga was in his car. Stop, Papa. Go in the room. Yeah, he said he wanted to go see for yourself because, exactly. So, I pulled up. When I pulled up, they were pulling off. Her car was at the stop sign. His car was right behind. You know what I did? I passed her car. So if it was any animosity or I thought I was coming there with some rah-rah shit or some hot ass shit, I would have argued with that bitch. I would have pulled up to her car and pulled my window down because I knew it was her car. Well, I didn't know it was her car, but I seen her through the window. So I would have did just that. But you know what I did? I passed her car and went to my nigga car and was talking to him. And when I pulled up to his car, me, he was talking, having a very calm conversation. I said, oh, you leaving already? Where you about to go? You know, just having a conversation. That's what it was. Me having a calm conversation. She decides to call his phone, and like I told Keontae, matter of fact, both of them started their problem, to be, if you're being completely honest, because she called his phone, and he answered, and the bitch had the audacity to say, y'all good? So I said, bitch, stop fucking playing me. Is you done? That's what I said. So she hung the phone up, got out the car. So I'm watching her get the car key. I said, what the fuck she get out her car for? He said, I don't know. I said, okay. So when she got out the car, he decided to get out the car too. She said, oh, she didn't get between us and he didn't da-da-da-da. Girl, you're a fucking lie. He was definitely got the car. He got the car. And she said, what you just said on the phone? And I said, bitch, stop fucking playing me. Is you dumb? That's what I said. And she was like, some. So the way how close me and Keontae's car was, and she just tried to squeeze her little fat ass throughout me and his car. I was like, you know what? Maybe, the type of bitch she is, how bitch she looked like because it's my first time ever seeing this girl ever in fucking life. Look like fucking trash. That picture Keontae posted of her when he made that damn song about her ass, when she got him put out of his house, that dirty ass looking tank top on, had that same dirty ass looking tank top on with that fucking stomach hanging out, that big ass fucking hernia, and some damn biker shorts with her bald headed ass and a fucking scully. A hot mess, okay? Y'all remember that day on Sunday I came to my mama's house, I was on live, I had that little blue little jumpsuit on? That's the day it happened, okay? clock it. Looked very good. Anyways, so I said, look, looking at her, this type bitch she is. She look like type bitch try to swing on me from a distance, you know, try to reach her arms and hit me. So I said, let me get my ass out of my car because I wish a bitch would try to sneak me and think she would get away with that shit. So I said, let me get out of my car. I pulled my car up a little bit and I hopped my ass out the car, and me and her started going back and forth, and Keontae was right in between us. So her saying, oh, it could have went left, it could have, you're implying you could have shot me, could have put your gun out. Girl, bye. You walked up on my car. First and foremost, what could you walk up on my car for? Bitch, I didn't say shit to you. I passed your car and I went to go talk to my nigga. So you saying you could have saying you could have did this, you could have did that. What were you gonna do? What was you gonna do? Please tell me. Cause whatever you could have done before I pulled my car up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, looking at her and type of she was, I said, she got a little reach, you know what I'm saying? This hoe maybe could touch me from the distance. Let me pull my shit up and hop my ass out my car too, because then I'm about to walk up on my car and think, I ain't about to do shit. So I did just that. I hopped my ass, I put my car, hop my ass out of my car.
Hey, so give me the car.
Exactly, and I wasn't fighting over nothing because first off, you walked up on my car. I was like the car talking to Keontae. What you walking up on my car for? For anything. And like I said,
Peter, you'll get it back, mommy, I promise.
so you got up on there all to say what's on. You ain't been saying nothing. It's nothing for you to say. Because at the end of the day, you were looking stupid. You hopped out your car looking a hot fucking mess. Okay. You said, oh, she was saying I was fat and ugly and bald headed and homeless, and you was. You just got you an apartment that you begged for. So everything I stated that day that I saw you for the first time in my life was the truth. Okay? And that's just that. And let this be the last time you speak on me. Because you keep saying, I don't have a problem with her. I don't have a problem with her. Bitch, you have a problem. But you have a problem. You know what you got a problem with? You got a problem that I'm carrying Keontae's fucking daughter. You have a problem carrying his fucking child. His daughter. You have a problem with that. Okay? And you have a problem with me. You have a problem that he's never leaving me. You have a problem that it's me and it's not you. That's your problem. You have a problem that I'm carrying his daughter. You have a problem that it's me. And it's never going to be you. Okay? Even if it ain't me, it still ain't going to be you. And that's not because you don't want it. That's because he doesn't want you. It was nothing but a piece of pussy to him and a fucking YouTube check hoe. That's it. And that's all you're ever going to be to him. A fucking storyline. That's it. You're a storyline to him. Sweetie. That's what you are. You're a storyline to Keontae. That's it. You were a good storyline. Baby, you had some kids. Y'all got on the TV together. Bitch, you was a good storyline. And that's all you be to him. A good fucking storyline. Okay? So, thank you. Alright? That's it. It's never going to be you. Okay? It's never going to be you. It's always going to be me. Always. Over and over again. Since 2023. Okay? When y'all was going through y'all little shit that I knew y'all was going through, he bumped into a real bitch at the liquor store. Okay? He bumped into me at the liquor store. And ever since then, it's been that. So, like I said, that day at the park with your bald-headed ass. Stop fucking talking about me. Okay? Stop talking about me. When you mention me, only thing you need to say is, thank you, bitch, for allowing my kids to stay in your house. Thank you for taking my kids in after I done disrespected you and your child so much. Thank you. That's all you need to say is thank you. Okay? And it'll be that. Because that's just what it is. Exactly. End of the fucking story. You're just, all you was in was a fucking storyline. And I'm going to leave it like that. Thank you. You mad because I'm having his daughter. And you and yours was a fucking check in a storyline. Nah, bye. And have a nice motherfucking day, bitch. Okay?